Hey guys, and welcome back to Bravely Default. We've had a very heavy set of episodes lately, just a lot of storyline and a lot of plot being unfolded in front of us. But we need to make north, I think? Yes, I believe north. And screw this path that's sitting in front of me, I'm just gonna cut straight across and we are going... I think it's where the banners are?
Welcome, Wind Vestal. I see you have companions, too. Well met. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Shieldbearers. Dats has already filled me in. It seems we have you to thank for getting Zats back to us. Much appreciated.
The thanks are mutual. They helped us out as well.
You did well to repel the Swordmaster for one of your age. I am suitably impressed. With you on our side, we may well turn the tide. It would certainly rally the troops.
We did not fight him off. Our opponent withdrew, and we have not come here to join your war. A Vestal such as I cannot take part in such conflict. Please do not misunderstand.
Oh, I see.
You could have been a bit less blunt, Agnès.
But I...
Well then, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
My task here is to awaken the fire crystal. Once that is done, I intend to leave this realm immediately.
Oh, so you have come to quell the seething magma in place of the late fire Vestal.
Exactly. That is why we need your help. Do you know of a way into the temple?
We are doing all we can to find one, but we have not found a way through the lava yet.
I see.
I am sorry we could not be of more help. We will, of course, do all we can to aid you. A way in shall be found.
You would do that? Even though we cannot fight in your war?
Of course. The Shieldbearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town. Dats, show them the way.
Forgive us for not being able to lend a hand.
Not at all. Leave the fighting to us soldiers. It is our job, after all.
Commander Goodman really lives up to his name, huh? Down to earth and understanding. Right. Everyone here loves him, soldiers and townfolk alike. Respect him, too. He's the reason the Shieldbearers have held together this long. He's the glue. And he practices what he preaches. He's a paragon in self-defense. He never fight to take anything from anybody else. Ever. So, Tiz, mind if I ask what's got the Vestal and Idea all in a bunch? Yeah, it's kind of... Girls are complicated things, and it's a foolish man who asks too many questions. Yeah? That certainly sounds complicated. Well played, Ringabel, well played. Is there anything interesting? Ooh, save man. I'm good for saving right now, but let's see if there's anything going on right here. The Lady Vestal and companions are ever welcome here. Rest and consider yourselves at home. Thank you, Goodman. Lady Vestal, we need your aid. Please, please help us. Wonder if there's anything hidden around here? Any hidden items? No, it doesn't seem like it, but oh, look at this background, it looks so good! Alrighty, so we need to head to town, I believe that is west. So I figured I had a little bit of time before work, figured I'd sit down and do a quick little bit of recording, and I am going a little bit too far, I guess I go this way?
Who goes there? Greetings, brother. Can you let us past?
Corporal Dats, I'm afraid this area has been put under lockdown.
I see. Well, we'll just have to take another route then.
Is that knight about to fight us barehanded? That doesn't seem right. He has all this armor and he's gonna fight us with his bare hands? That seems weird. So I guess we're going this way then. This seems ominous.
Welcome to Heartschild, bastion of the Shieldbearers. Make yourselves at home.
Whoa, the heat is incredible. Is this town in danger of being swallowed by the lava too?
If it gets any worse, we may have to think about evacuating. Ever since the fire vestal passed into the light, Mount Karka has been raging without cease.
The women of this town must be made of strong stuff to put up with this. I could see myself falling for a strong woman. You might even say I favor them. This is the place I have been seeking.
Here we go again.
You're a funny fellow, Ringabel. I'm going on ahead to the commander's residence. Once you've seen the town, you should come and join us. It's that building you can see in the middle of town. Catch you later, then.
Alright, Dads, we will see you later. Also, we have a party chat! This town is awash with sadness. I never truly knew the depths of war's tragedy. It creates nothing, brings happiness to no man. Why do we persist in this madness? Because both sides have beliefs that they can't let go, I suppose. Something so precious that it warrants the deaths of countless people? The world is faced with a crisis dire as it has ever seen, and this is what we are doing? Humans fight to secure peace as they envision it. The trouble is, everyone's vision is different. I fear I cannot understand it. However lofty the ideals of sword and shield, the fact remains that they are engaged in murder. Wherever people gather, emotions run high, and justice and truth are subjective. Where the majority has reached consensus, it is difficult for any one person to resist. Even so, I don't want to be the sort of person who just accepts all that is given. Me neither. At the very least, I swear I will take no woman for granted. I'll give my all, always. And there's the sad, strange Ringabel we all know and love again. Well put, Ringabel. War is not nearly as simple as this. Also, this town looks amazing. Oh, the graphics in this is just so good. I was just drafted here into the Force. I'm happy to see my family safe, but the Swordbearers have a terrible weapon of mass slaughter. A chemical they call the toxic mist. I spend each day terrified of the air I breathe. I can't imagine fighting. I wonder if that has to do with the... I don't know if it's an alchemist or it's a conjurer or something like that, but the guy, that weird creepy man with the vials on his shirt. My son was drafted and went off to war, you see. I got word of his death not long after. You have my condolences, old man. I pray to the fire crystal every day, but still, why won't this war end? Wait, what the? There was a sudden enemy attack, out of the blue. I only left him for a moment, but I can't find my son. I've searched day and night since then, but he's nowhere to be found. He's a boy about this tall. Have you seen him? No, I've not, but... that lady totally looks like the lady that the illusionist was pretending to be. At least the hair color looks very reminiscent of it. I've never met a more admirable man than our Commander Goodman. Alright, so let's see. We have a, is this a magic shop that actually sells me new magic? Oh, yes, please. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see. We have Magic Reflecting Barrier. I want that. This spell removes magic and support effects. That's awesome. Does Wind Magic. Definitely want that. Let's see. Gravity can deal half of max HP. That sounds awesome. Let's give that a try. Veil increases evasion. Not as exciting, but we'll take it. And Sloga lowers the party speed. That might be helpful. We'll buy it anyways because we have the money. Alright, I wonder if there's anything else worth checking out. There's an inn here. There's a save man. Looks like the armor shop is to the right and the item shop is to the left. So let's see if they have any better items that we can buy. High potion is still only the best we can get. That's disappointing. I really want those, what are they called? Turbo ethers, that's what I'm looking for. Regular ethers just don't do it. Let's see, Defender, Halberd, ooh, lots of good stuff here. Large shield, it's definitely going to be worth buying, so actually I'll pick up 4 of these right now. Because I'm definitely going to be buying those. Yeah, we'll get... Just 2 of these, 1 of that, 1 of that. 2 of these, 2 of these. Okay, what we got here? Raises mind, suppresses fire, suppresses water, thunder, earth charm. Okay, I'm gonna have to grind some money for those. And let's see, this doesn't help us a whole lot. Halberd and main gauche. I'll pick these up later once I have more money. The equipment we have right now should be sufficient.
Ah, you've arrived. We've been waiting for you. Allow me to introduce you. This is the commander's wife, Eleanor.
Welcome to our humble abode, Vestal. We are honored to receive you and your companions.
Such beauty! Commander Goodman is a very lucky man. Very lucky indeed.
You are kind to flatter me so. Thank you.
It is no mere flattery. I speak from the heart.
Shut your trap, Ringabel.
My husband has told me to receive you and your companions as guest of state, Vestal. Please make yourselves at home. Unfortunately, in a time of war, the hospitality I can provide is limited.
Oh, there's no need to go to any trouble for us.
I'll prepare some dinner now. It should be ready in a little while.
She seems nice.
The commander is so busy with the war effort, he barely has time to come home to his lovely wife. I sure hope this war is over soon.
What if you surrendered? That would put an end to the fighting, at least.
Surrender is not an option. Please consider your words before you speak, Vestal. Even if we did surrender, and this war ended with the Swordbearers victorious, they would only seek to invade other realms to gain more territory. In other words, others would face the terrors of war next. That is why we must fight.
You are right.
Thank you all for your patience. Dinner is served. The dining hall is this way.
Ringabel? Where are you off to? Off he goes.
No doubt he spotted another pretty girl. He'll be back before too long.
This is most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The wind vestal was as good as ours.
Are you well enough to be here, Victoria?
I am stronger than I appear. Much stronger than you, in fact. Is that not right, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Alternus pales in comparison to you. Of this, there is no doubt.
See, you have no place being concerned for my well-being, Alternus.
Moving on. We have word from the Black Blades regarding the whereabouts of the Wind Vestal, Lord Marshal. The Wind Vestal has traveled to Eisenberg. She is likely seeking out the fire crystal.
So, she aims to awaken all the crystals.
We should have had the fire crystal in our possession already. However, the Black Blades slaughtered the fire vestal, and since then appear to have done nothing but twiddle their thumbs.
If we captured the Temple of Fire without first crushing the Shieldbearers, the battle would shift to the temple. The crystal could be destroyed in the process. That is no doubt what Kami Izumi aims to avoid. Our goal is to wield ultimate control over the crystals. Therefore, the Shieldbearers must first be purged.
I hear that you and the Swordmaster are old friends, your lordship. This must be why you place such faith in him.
Oh, that is the first I've heard of this.
I trust him more than any other man. And the Black Blades that he commands are the elite of the elite. The Vestal will never defeat them. They will see their mission through to the end.
Are you sure you do not overestimate them? I could raise that whole realm to the ground in 3 days.
Do not get carried away, Victoria. You have already faced defeat at the hands of the Wind Vestal once.
How dare you! I'll not stand to be insulted by the likes of you, Alternists.
I merely speak fact. Unlike you, the Swordmaster can do more than simply destroy.
Did you hear that, Victor? What a loathsome man.
Just so. Please, refrain from using such language against Victoria, Alternists.
What?
If you do not, you risk coming to harm. Ah, see?
You cast your magic on me?
Are you all right, Alternists? I am afraid it seems my warning came a bit too late.
Relax. I can do more than simply destroy. See? You'll survive. But know this. My spells can scatter your body to the 4 winds at a moment's notice.
Just you try it. Care to see which is faster? Your magic, or the time it takes me to skewer you on my sword?
Alternists! Surely you would not turn your blade on Victoria? If you did, I would be forced to act. And there is no surer way of finding death than that!
Cease this! The both of you! This is the Council of 6. We meet for earnest deliberation. I will not tolerate further victory.
Sir!
Understood.
We will leave the matter of the Wind Vestal to Commander Kami Izumi. If anyone objects, speak now. Nobody? Then it is settled. We are done for today. Alternus, get your wounds tended to.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Where were you off to at this hour, Ringabel?
I saw the most exquisite girl and followed her out of town. She was a fine specimen indeed.
You're incorrigible, Ringabel. So, what's all the moaning about? Did you hurt yourself?
Yes, I was on the receiving end of a rather sharp whack. It seems my advances were unwanted.
Oh, makes sense.
When did you get back, Ringabel?
Before dawn. Ow, ow!
This is hardly the time to go wandering off, you know.
Well, what's our next move? We're at a loose end until we find a way into the Temple of Fire.
I'll try to find my own way in.
Right! I think it's best if we split up to cover more ground. Time is of the essence after all.
We Shieldbearers haven't just been loafing around here. We've already tried everything we can think of. We looked into landing from the sea, and we even tried cooling the lava. None of our attempts were successful. If we had an airship, we could sail in no problem, of course.
Perhaps we could go and awaken the Earth Crystal first.
I don't think we'd make it into Eternia, where the Earth Crystal lies. It's surrounded by craggy peaks, so there's no way in on foot. When I was sent to Kaldisla, I boarded a high-powered airship owned by the Duchy. Even if we repaired the echelon, I don't think it could make the trip.
We're stuck, then.
Are you telling the whole truth, Adia? You're not hiding anything from us again?
No need to be rude, Agnès. Instead of just standing around, why don't we lend a hand to the Shieldbearers?
You mean that? We could certainly use the help, but are you sure?
No, we are not. So you want to go to war now, Tiz?
No. I want to help them end this war as soon as possible.
It sounds like more meddling in the business of strangers to me.
And why not? We have no other way forward. And yet, before us stand a multitude who need our help. We cannot turn a blind eye to them.
I agree with Tiz. Sign me up.
Really? It would mean going up against your master, leader of the Black Blade mercenaries.
It is clear from what I have heard that the Shieldbearers are the white, and the Swordbearers are the black in this case.
Black and white? What do you mean?
It is just how I see things. Black and white, good and evil.
Oh, so you see us as the good guys. Can't argue with that.
I'm with you too, Tiz. These damsels in distress must be rescued from the ravages of war.
Trust you to make it about that.
Tiz!
I hope you'll join us too, Agnès. I promise we won't get too mixed up in this conflict. We're more likely to find a lead by traveling around than simply waiting here, anyway. Come with us.
Great. Let's go talk to the commander then.
I agree with Tiz as well. Right now the black sword is what's hindering us the most right now. By helping out the Shieldbearers, a new route might become possible. Also, it doesn't seem like... Oh, party chat. I should do this first. So, what did you think of Eleanor's cooking? Pretty great, right? Absolutely! The sausage was tender and juicy. No innuendo implied. The potatoes au gratin were like a gooey dream. It was all delicious. Sounds like she rolled out all the classics. There are wartime staples. You eat them a lot? As you can see, this isn't the most fertile patch of land. Potatoes are all that'll grow. And meat shortages mean we're always padding out the sausage with something. All the more impressive then. That such a feast came from meager supplies? No doubt it was her love for me that gave it such flavor. Yeah, I'll bet. I'm sure poor Eleanor's got plenty of love stocked up by now, with her husband away. But the commander's stuck out on the front lines. He barely gets home these days. I just feel awful for her, stuck in that big house all alone. Well, I hope we can all pitch in and help her out somehow. Idea, care to guess who I was just with? curious. It's quite a surprise. Fine, fine. Tell me about this woman you met. I'll put up with you for a while. So, last night I chanced across a most unusual lady. She was crawling along the walls and ceilings. Wait, what? What kind of girl was this? I couldn't say. An acrobat or some such, I expect? An acrobat? I suppose she could have been practicing. Ah, or perhaps she was just on patrol. Noble girl. Keep your home safe. Make her sound like a guard dog gecko thing. And wait, why were you in her house? Ah, ow. Just remembering the feel of her elbow strike has me all aflutter. Ooh, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Well, okay, but it really does appear that Agnès doesn't have a good concept of war. War is nowhere near as simple as just right, wrong, and good versus evil. It's so much more complex than that. It's a conflict of ideals and people unwilling to give them up, and it becomes even worse whenever you reach an impasse where you have two sides unwilling to understand each other. Also, something's been bothering me since the start of this game. Typically in RPGs like this, it's always one side versus the other. But the only people we've been fighting have been the Duchy. But we still have no clue as to what's causing the crystals to go dark to begin with. It's been bothering me for a while now. Well, here's hoping we find answers in the next episode of Bravely Default. So until next time, thank you guys so very much for watching this. I hope you're having a fantastic day.